Hello friends and welcome to the next episode of my JSBF story. Today I am going to take you through a new experience which we shall be discussing with two star students of the BCom Honours program from the Jindal School of Banking and Finance. As the name says, OP Jindal Global University, it is very important for every student and parent to understand what does this word global signifies. According to me, the word global stands in two different directions. Number one is getting an international experience through different kind of study abroad opportunities which you all shall be getting in the years to come. Number two is in the form of an academic excellence where you are not just studying management or finance or law, but you are being exposed to a plethora of electives which you can take from the other schools within the university, and this is very important as per the new National Education Policy 2020. Welcome Annika.
Thank you, sir.
And welcome Kartikey.
Thank you.
Welcome to the next podcast of my JSBF story. So you both have been with the school for almost 1.5 years, right? Am I
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
So first thing first, how has been the journey until now?
The journey has been great. I've learned a lot of things since I've come to Jindal, and I'd say one of the major things was it's really helped me grow in the past year and a half. Like, I would not recognize myself as a person on when I came here and how I've reached and how far I've come.
Great. Kartikey, what about you?
So it has been great. Met new people from different backgrounds, different states, different cultures. It has been great. Networking with everyone and everything. It's just perfect.
So, every student, it's not an easy decision to decide what college to choose. So how was it in your case?
So for me personally, I also have some friends over here studying in law school. They're in 4th year. So they also recommended me, they told me about the college and campus, how the environment here is and how the people of here live and how they do everything, how faculty teaches us. I thought it was a good decision for me.
Okay. Annika, you completed your schooling from Muscat, right?
Yes.
So from Muscat to Sonipat.
Actually, sir, it was always, I always wanted to come to India for my undergrad. And the only major decision was how I'm going to transition from Muscat to India. So there were a lot of factors I had to think about in that case. So I mainly just relied on recommendations from family, friends. And one of the top suggestions that I got was of OP Jindal Global University. So after doing a little bit of research and after looking into the university, I realized that it was the easiest transition for me. And that's how I decided to come here.
Friends, Annika took a very important term. I did a little bit of research. I keep on emphasizing this word research because you all are investing few precious years of your life. Life after class 12th is not easy for anyone, and therefore this research is going to help you a lot to take a firm decision for yourself. We'll go to the next part of this podcast. So it's been your 3rd semester, right?
Yes, sir.
And I also recently learned that you both got an opportunity to visit Pace University, New York for a summer immersion program. Correct?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
So first thing to you, Annika, what and why you thought of joining this Pace immersion program?
So I remember I was going through my mails once, and I always got different opportunities for different universities and different places, but this one really stuck out to me because I have been to New York once before and I've absolutely loved it. So I think that was one of the major aspects. However, when looking into the university and the program that they were offering, it really aligned with what I'm studying here. On top of the fact that it was in New York and the program that we were doing, I thought that it would really align with it really helped me learn more about, just helped me in my course.
So how tough or easy was it to convince your parents that you want to apply for this immersion?
Honestly, it wasn't that difficult because the entire reason they sent me here is because they would want me to have more of a global experience. So this was just one step towards that, and they've never really had an issue with me going out and having these kind of experiences, these kinds of programs, as it's just going to help me grow.
Kartikey,
Yes, sir.
so what inspired you to apply for the PACE University Immersion Program? What interesting did you find, and I should think about this opportunity?
So the most interesting thing I found is the name of the program itself. Doing business in New York.
Doing business in
New York.
Okay.
So
That's interesting, friends. Doing business in New York when the President Trump is putting all sort of tariffs across the world, and the topic is quite interesting.
it was. I first thought of it. Then I told about this to my parents also. They also thought that traveling to New York was first a little bit of hassle, but then looking at the experiences that I will gain and the knowledge I will gain, so they allowed me to go to New York.
What was the tenure of this entire immersion, Annika?
It was a 3-week program, so
It was a 3-week program.
yeah.
And how many students joined for this program?
There were 12 of us.
You were 12 in total.
Yes.
And were they all from the banking and finance school itself?
No, actually, it was a mix of different schools. There were people from the law school, from business school, and banking and finance.
Okay, so you had 3 different set of students: law, business, and banking and finance. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your experience out of this immersion activity?
I would personally rate it 9 out of 10. Just the
You-
one being because I was really nervous at the time and I had to adjust to a lot. But overall, I think it was it was an amazing experience. I got to network a lot. I got to meet a lot of people. I got to learn a lot. And I would definitely do it again if I got the chance.
You are sure that you want to do similar program again if an opportunity comes?
Yeah.
Yes, Kartikey,
So for me, the whole program was a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Yes, sir. Because I have learned to adapt quickly to different environments. So for me, it was very easy to live there and adapt to the
Friends,
environment.
these are very important terms, these words what the students are saying. Adaptation is the need of the hour. And I keep on saying change is the only constant in life, because whenever we travel, it is itself a big experience to all of us. And as Annika rightly mentioned, they were a cohort of students who came from Jindal Global Law School, Jindal Global Business School, Jindal School of Banking and Finance. And the topic of the immersion, which excited both of them, is something very interesting, because to do a business in New York, you also need to have knowledge of law, management, and finance. And this is how such kind of immersion programs are being curated, looking into the interest of the students. And we keep on telling that since the middle name global signifies exposure, all of you must keep a tab on the opportunities which are coming in your way. You went for a 3-week immersion program. Tell me something more about these 3 weeks, Annika. How it all started, and what was the normal course of the day, and what you guys were doing once your formal classes were over.
So typically our day started around 9. We'd get up, we'd go for breakfast, and the classes over there, they were scheduled for just one class a day, 3 hours, just one class a day, and that was
It was
really
a regular
easy.
stretch of 3 hours.
Yes,
Yes.
it was.
Okay.
But honestly, we never really noticed the 3 hours going by, because we were really enjoying our classes there. So after those classes, we would go for our lunchtime and relax a little bit. And usually, I think every alternate day they would take us to different tours around New York, or they had different places planned for us, which would last till I think about 4 in the evening.
Okay.
And we were given the rest of the day free to explore New York as we wished.
Same, sir. Every day we woke up with excitement, with a new thing to learn today. And then we also explore the whole day. If we didn't have any tours, then we would go on all by ourselves. We'll roam around looking for everything, shoppings and all.
So were you also accompanied by some professor, or did you guys go on your own?
We were accompanied by Professor Siddharth Kanadia.
Okay, you had a professor also who traveled with you.
Yes.
Okay. So out of those 11, 12 students, if I may ask you, how many were males, how many were females?
3 of them were girls and 9 of them were.
So typically these immersion programs, is there a cap on the number of students usually, or how exactly it happens?
There is a certain limit of students that can join these programs.
Okay.
So I think that's about 20, 25, I'm not sure.
Around 20 to 25 is the
Yes.
limit. How one as a student should, go forward in terms of applying for such kind of opportunities, if you can share a bit more?
So typically all of these things are communicated to us through our mail. So first of all, we'll have to be regular with that in order not to miss any of this. Second, the details are always explicitly mentioned in all of this. Like, I don't think I had any major doubts when reading about the program because everything was clear cut in it. Then they'll give you a certain set of requirements that you have to write an SOP, you have to mention your CGPA if you've been there for more than a year. And after considering all of these things, you would then be considered for the program.
Okay, so there is a proper process.
Yes.
And the first thing first is you have to keep a check on the email.
Yes.
Because if there is a cap of 20 to 25 students, there you need to act fast, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You mentioned that you had one lecture for 3 hours, correct? Can you tell us more in this podcast what exactly were the content of the lectures, broadly what was being taught to you in this particular topic, doing business in New York City? Any one of you, maybe Kartik can start and then you can add.
So we had weeks divided for this. So it was a 3 weeks. So for the first week we had data analytics, and for the second week we had finance, and for the third week we had entrepreneurship.
So data analytics,
Finance.
Entrepreneurship. And entrepreneurship. This way the program was being divided in 3 weeks. Okay. And were there separate, of course, set of professors
Yes.
coming, right?
Yes.
And was there any formal test kind of a system, or?
At the end of the week, they would sort of give us an assignment that would quiz us on everything that we have learned throughout the week. It was very application based, so it wasn't intimidating in any way. You could go ahead and ask them questions, and they would help you out with these assignments.
Okay. And such kind of immersion programs, do they add any credits or any kind of certificates also are being given to you once you complete it?
Yes, sir. We got a certificate of participation, and also we'll be allotted 4.5 credit points from the OP Jindal.
Okay. So these are all credit based opportunities. Am I right?
Yes.
sir.
Great. You mentioned that after these classes you had free time, you have to explore the city. So tell me something about now, what is life outside classroom at Pace University? Where all you visited and what was your experience out of it? What was the challenge?
I think challenge was definitely navigating around the city, but as someone who personally loves walking around, exploring places, trying on new places, it was really exciting for me. Some of us would just go ahead and walk around with absolutely no aim to where we're going, just look around the place and try out new restaurants. So like this, we would explore new parks and new streets, new shops. It was really exciting, and we'd also use the New York Metro to go different places around, maybe Times Square or any place like that.
How tough was the food part, if I may ask you?
So for me, it was not very tough as I can eat non-veg. For in our group, most of them were vegetarians, so for them it was a bit of a challenge find vegetarian food.
Okay. Annika, what about you? You are a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian?
I'm a vegetarian.
You are a vegetarian.
Yeah.
So the majority was vegetarian, right? And Kartik just now mentioned it was a bit tough for the vegetarian people.
Yeah.
What tough was it? Can you tell me?
Most of the outlets in the US, personally, they do surround a lot on non-veg food. So it did cut out like half of our options when it came to dining. Although it was difficult, if we had a few places around that we had looked out for, and if we didn't find anything else to eat, we just go there, and we had our safe options, luckily.
And where were you guys were staying?
We were staying at 33 Beekman. It was a dorm allotted to us by Pace University.
It was a dorm allotted by Pace University itself.
Yes.
Okay. So you got an opportunity to see the entire Pace University campus as well.
Yes.
Friends, it is very important, the Pace University also offers a dual degree opportunity with the students of BCom or the BBA program, wherein the students can do their 3 years of study in Jindal and they can choose to go for the 4th year abroad and finish their bachelor's. So, with these kind of summer school or immersion trips, we provide opportunity to the students to be there for 3 weeks, have a first-hand experience, visit the university, look on for the people, place, environment, food, so that you are in a better comfortable position whether I should aspire for a semester exchange or a dual degree opportunity in the final year. So how's the Pace University campus?
It's really nice. It's really beautiful. Although personally, I would love being in OP Jindal University.
That was my next question, but you have answered. So you have been to Pace University, none other than New York, and also at OP Jindal Global University. What do you find in JGU so exciting?
I think it's more of a comfort that we find here because we've already lived here for a year and a half. So it's more like a second home to us.
So for me,
Pace or JGU, if given a chance, forget about the New York component. But if between the infrastructure point of view, if I have to choose between Pace and JGU, do you feel at any point of time the infrastructure or the facilities or the environment of JGU?
So I would choose JGU.
You would choose JGU?
Yes, sir.
Why?
So first of all, it's like Annika said, it's now like a second home to us, and also about the comfort we get here, about the safety in this campus, and also the environment in this campus. I personally really like that.
Because why I asked this question to you, I have some alumni in the past who pursued their BBA way back in 2017-20. And after completing their BBA, they worked for 2 years in industries in various sectors like KPMG, EY. And I was surprised when they chose to come back to JGO to pursue an MBA program. So I often used to ask them this question, that you had an option always to choose a master's from anywhere outside JGO, either in India or abroad. What triggered that I have to do my master's way back from the same college where I did my bachelor's? And they always gave me these answers. Sir, the environment is very different over here. The vibes are very positive. We get so much of support from the faculty that we lived this place for 3 years, and that told us that choosing an MBA or any other master's degree from the same institution won't be a bad choice at all. Now, a small rapid fire with both of you. Okay. So tell us, our audience, what are the few don'ts if you want to be a part of JG?
If you don't have any consistency or discipline, because again, attendance is a thing here. You cannot be missing your classes. You need to be consistent with that. You need to be consistent with your studies because we have constant quizzes. So I think that's a really important factor.
Okay. So you can't dare to miss on your classes, attendance, quizzes. These are the normal part of the life, right? Kartikey, tell me something. Which is your most favorite hanging spot in the campus?
So it would be food truck area.
Food truck area.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
And what is so exciting about that food truck area?
So the exciting thing is I can see the whole campus from that point. So in the evening when you sit there, so it's really nice to see the sunset and the whole campus too.
Your favorite professor as of now in the 1.5 year of your association with the School of Banking and Finance?
In my last semester, I had this professor for corporate finance, Professor Rupesh, and I really enjoyed his classes. He made learning so easy. He every time even when it came to his quizzes, I wouldn't even have to like revise anything because he taught us in a way that it would stick to us.
Kartikey, your favorite professor from the School of Banking and Finance?
So my favorite professor would be Sudipta sir.
Professor Sudipta. What subject does he teach?
So in this semester he's teaching us emerging technologies.
He's teaching you emerging technologies. Okay. I have also heard that students do take elective subjects outside their school. Like if I am a student of BBA, I may take an elective of law or maybe any other school. Have you guys also got an opportunity to take any electives as of now?
Yes sir.
Can you please help the audience to know a bit about that?
So my elective is it's a cross elective. It's from the School of Psychology. So the name of the elective is Implication of Artificial Intelligence and Crime.
Implication of artificial intelligence and crime. Okay, Annika?
I've also taken a cross elective from the Jindal Institute of Behavioral Sciences, and my elective is Fraud Examination Financial Forensics.
Friends, this term cross elective, what basically it means, if I'm a student of Jindal School of Banking and Finance, I still have an option in my second, third, and fourth year where I can take electives of law or public policy or from the business school or from the School of Psychology and Counseling. So the term cross elective stands for this. And let me just tell you, fraud examination and financial analysis or the implication of AI and crime, these from the name itself, they seem to be so interesting and it is the need of the future. So we all aim over here to make you future ready. You are the ambassadors of any institution, and therefore these kind of podcasts I keep on doing with the students, with the professors, to give you some more description of what is life inside the campus at OP Jindal Global University. So today both the students were there to share their experiences of traveling abroad and takeouts from such immersion programs which will be a part of your academic journey if you decide to be a part of JGU. So I thank you both of you for joining us for this podcast, and welcome Annika and welcome Kartikey, both of you, to enlighten our guests, to share more about your journey. And I believe if any students after listening to this podcast want to connect, they can easily find you on Instagram or LinkedIn, right?
Yes.
Both of you are on Instagram and LinkedIn?
Yes.
A parting message if you want to give to our audience. Any message which you feel is important to a student or a parent.
So discipline.
What? You have to have or you don't have to have?
No, you have to.
You have to complete because they will say discipline. So friends, Kartik is saying you need to be disciplined. Disciplined towards what?
So towards, I think, everything, whatever what you do in your daily lifestyle.
This is very important, friends, because freedom comes with responsibility. You don't have your mom and dad or anybody to each and every time tell you what to do, what not to do, when to do. So you are responsible for your own actions, and therefore I think, am I right, Kartik?
Yes,
this
sir.
is what you are trying to summarize, right?
Yes, sir.
So discipline is one thing which Kartikey from the class of 24-28 is sharing with all of you. Over to you, Annika. What is it from your side?
I think the interest to like constantly keep learning, because learning is one thing that should never stop. You should always keep looking for new things to find out about, new things to new skills to learn. So I think that's one thing that should remain constant.
Yes. I keep on saying again, unlearn, relearn. Unlearn, relearn. And therefore, both these students have given you a very important food for thought. Thank you all for patiently listening to us today. And please do join the official Instagram page of the Jindal School of Banking and Finance. In future, if you want to connect with the seniors or any professors, it is very important that these video podcasts are going to help you a lot. Thank you once again. Bye-bye. Have a great day ahead.